Asampaetia Obayansa fuso obunia wankana asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supreme Yo kofi Oman ya woman Oman ya mamana Yenyi baby ako Wachata ya wareni Wonsom wanyinyi pa Asade pa wofyoye Demo yembera ye Ebe ya efuyana Omaya umano Omaya mamana Adiwaya nora Yamitata Yamana reya Wonso wanyinyi pa Sawaya wanabe Demo yembera ye Ebe ya efuyana
Amani share majum makwa babium e de ba Yensom dwumadi so enne dwoada anwumre East Coast hade abononson na minim sa bre Ghana abo dumienu enu nti yenim se de tie bia no mo sori a mo behwe dwumadi mo nso a mo ne yen wo East Coast ha mo ne yen edi dwumai e ma mo nyina akwa aba ye kai mo se mo somfo kobi e na matren dwam a mede Yensom dwumadi ebremo se de mede ba na wotwe bia e dwoada anwumre bia no me kai mo se enne yi no esan se ye Facebook no ho aba asem kakra egusu ye ho adwuma e bia beto se na wotwe se ne no na yetumi aye ho adwuma awie na afi yetumi aba live streaming on Facebook na until then no se ye stream live ewo YouTube enti uko YouTuber na wa ahwehwe era One Radio TV na wa subscribe na afi wa mia adoma no so said the bear the bibia to ha on sabeka eno achi nso no ubetumi nso a share with others said the bear omonso ebetumi ehunu dwumadi a yedi ewa ha ye ka mo se de da bia ye no saa na ene nso ye kɔ no niema bi a asisi wo ye man Ghana mu ɛho na ye be pensen mu na afi ya dwene ho na ya hwɛ sɛ die sansem no ekwan a ebetumi afa so aboa Ghana anase ebetumi adi Ghana nya sɛ de ye na da wo Yensom dwumadi so no enye amanyosem na emu ye hwɛ Ghana ene Ghana yedie ye mama kwa babiom e de ba dwumadi ne so ene asem wo edi kan a me hwɛ eye se MPA ese omakoto Central Oil ana Central Oil Refinery a nansia wo bie no wona akotum na senti a wona akotum no kyerɛ mu a na adwumakuo yi ton fan wa obroni beka sɛ substandard omo ton oil a substandard ewo incremental mu Greater Accra na Amantifi Mensin miensa ewo Amantifi no meka 3 northern regions no na omo ton mantem miensa ewo etifi mantem meka the 3 northern regions no na omo ton substandard fuel ewo ho eno na ama MPA aye wona adwene sɛ tumi a wode ma Central Oil Refinery sɛ wonfa eni dwuma no watwe asensan kakra na sɛ de da bia meka no kwamra minka me de meka na tobri bi wo ha menka sa ye mu no ɛyɛ na me de ayɛ asɛm bisa dedi kan a me bisa mpanimfoɔ no sɛ ɛdeɛn what happened to tall ɛdeɛn na ayɛ tall yankasa yɛ deɛ no ɛdeɛn na ayɛ no mfie bɛyɛ nson ni ntimi nyɛ adwuma ɛdeɛn na ayɛ no so mfidie ɛwɔ tall no ɛnya deɛ a ɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma anaasɛ mfidie no bɛtumi ayɛ adwuma na emu no akadeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ mpanimfoɔ de ma ɛka no ɛna yɛmfa nkɔɔ yɛnti na tɔɔ ntimi nyɛ adwuma no a ɛsi hɔ saa na mfidie no ɛsɛe no ɛkame yɛ sɛ yɛde sika bebree ɛna ɛhyɛ mu mekae sɛ President Kufuor time ɔyɛ renovations kakra President Atamils time ɔno nso yɛ renovations kakra na President Mahama time so mekae sɛ ɔmo yɛ renovation kakra enti no ɔmo a renovate adeɛ no ɛde aba standard form a anka ɛbɛtumi ayɛ adwuma na aboa ɔman no Sentio Oil mebisa sɛ tax breaks bɛn na yɛde maa wɔn na tax breaks na yɛde maa wɔn no ɛrane to how many millions of dollars and how many years and a Sentio Oil enjoy saa tax relief na saa tax break na yɛde maa Sentio Oil na ɛyɛ private investor no adenti na yɛntumi mfa the same thing no ɛmma Tema Oil Refinery na ɔmo ntumi mfa nyɛ adwuma ana wo deɛ for nothing at all kora no na yɛntumi nyɛ PPP public private partnership na yɛnkɔpɛ investors ɛmfa sika mewura tɔɔ na yɛnyɛ deɛ ne mu na yɛnyɛ sure sɛ yɛbɛti ɛsan sɛ yɛyɛ deɛ nti no biribi a ɔmo de bɛbɛ adwaman so bia yɛ biribi a ɛyɛ papa a ɛbɛboa ɔmanfoɔ saa Sentio Oil asɛm yi a abɛtɔ hɔ yi munim consequences a ɛbɛnya ɛwɔ wɔn a wɔtɔ petrol na ɛyɛ substandard no so bebree cars betumi a break it down bebree engines betumi a break it down because of that simple thing na Sentio Oil MPA ka sɛ ɔmo ayɛ no yɛma ɔmo tax breaks many a times no yɛma outside investors kwan ɛma ɔmo ba yɛ mani mu under the pretext sɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo ba ɔmo bɛfɛ nipa adwuma meanwhile ɔmo fɛ nipa adwuma no kora na the people are underemployed because sika a yɛbɛtua wɔn no ɛnyɛ sika a ɛkɔ anim but ɛyɛ na ayɛ sɛ yɛsuro sɛ saafoɔ no yɛne ɔmo ɛka no yie a ebi ɔmo bɛsesa ɔmo adwuma ɔmo de ɔmo adwuma bɛkɔ mewɔ baako a maybe I have to join the two na yɛnka ho asɛm sɛ yɛnim sɛ ɔpani a ɔda local I think sɛ local manufacturers a wɔyɛ nnuane ɔyɛ nnuane ɛyɛ private manufacturers a wɔyɛ food and beverage ɛwɔ Ghana no ɔpani John Awuni ɛde abɛto dwa sɛ emu dodoɔ no a free Ghana relocate to the nearby neighboring countries no and they are doing so simply because of say tax aban no de gu on so no ɛdɔɔso enti in order to sustain their businesses no the obroni fɛ no capital flight na ɔmo yɛ say the ɔmo yi ɔmo sika nyina de fi ɔman no de kɔ ɔman foforɔ a ɔmo fo say tax regime no ɛwɔ form na ɛbɛn a ɔmo betumi akɔyɛ nneɛma no wɔ hɔ na ɔmo de aba Ghana abɛtɔn enti yɛn nkurɔfoɔ no a wɔn abie adwuma no a wɔn yɛ industries no a wɔn nso yɛ adwuma no bi ne deɛ wɔn deɛ yɛde tax agu wɔn so na Sentio Oil a ɛyɛ private person deɛ a ɛyɛ amanɔnefoɔ deɛ no ɛno deɛ yɛama wɔn tax breaks yɛama wɔn tax waiver hundreds of millions of dollars ɛna yɛde ama wɔn and these same people na yɛama wɔn saa deɛ no turn around to hate us by selling substandard oil to the market. enti yankasa ye di ho se oman no so sen na ye dwene sen na yesusu oman sen na ye dwene oman no ho da bia me kasa se yenya nipa be 10% in the country a ye patriotic kura na oman no betimi asesa 10% of the population. That's about only 3 million people. Oman no betimi asesa. Ya granted tax reliefs. Oman bia granted tax reliefs ma businesses said be betimi flourish no betimi provide employment. But in our case no, local indigenous businesses no, we are killing them with tax, and then we are rather giving tax incentives to people from outside investors. No more diaba, no more ba, betno ma enum so a, fa ye nkrofo a, no ye basa basa. Enu echi nso, sign produce niema a substandard, no ton wo ye market. Who does that? Enu ti mini MPA fo no ya adwe me bo MPA fo no abaso. Pa me bon abaso. Say I think say Honorable Mustafa ena ewo Hamid Mustafa me kind of na first or ye kasamafo edema omampani nanado danko Akufo-Addo me kind of so ono na as opinion or MP why yade say ye hu say sentufo no oil a omo de ba marketing substandard na yaje omo nkrata no efri onsem ye ma omo improve say going forward no omo be produce ade a enye substandard na timi aboa everywhere in the world FDA America high we kura no any food production producing industry and I say any industry at all omo ye chemicals or whatever it is so FDA call from time to time to check to test ebi omo call market no call market no ma test omo call fa say bi omo fa fa na say to say bi ice cream and I say bi packaged food or cost store no ma factory hokro cost store no akofa sa packaged food no na wa test it. Na o testing na say meet standard na afi no ne wa ba factory no ne wa beka ensemo a e wo se one wo ka enunti the mere fact say I don't know how many people these people are this Central Oil are employing. I don't know. So employ nipa 1,000 kra mayenia. Does it worth say employ nipa 1,000 na omamo peanut bi na fe omu wi a ye cars ahodo a ewo Ghana no oma beton substandard fuel a man na ye cars ahodo no asai yen ka say nye cars nko ana ebia use self fuel. There are other you can say omo a ebia because recent erratic power supply abai ebi obi wo sa industrial generator ni bi ebia or the power industrial plant or the power in industry or the power na adwuma na wakoto fuel yibi e de abegum na ebitimi abreki no se de breaki cars na so hunti no asem na ye ka no nye se ebia party we na woso na party we na woso nye no ho asem na ye ka na de ye ka ne se in all previous government have been doing that omuma tax breaks no to these foreign investors in order say lure foreign investors to come in and invest in the country. But I don't know if they invest here. The kind of niema ye wo man no na yentimi control mu bi no omo ye de omo pe. Sometimes over kwa no na empanifo no bi ewo kind of interest and shares ewo sa particular company nim and until then the omo be bia na omo ye ko because there is no regulatory body bia regulate you. And until I make us a bo honorable Dr. Mustafa Hamid Abaso say wabo modia I hope say menyani dini right wabo modia na wako straightforward na wakachire Central Oil for say krata na yede ma mo famra ye ba mo kwa ma mo nton fan ubium until anase petroleum until say mo betimi approve say de mo de ba edwaman so no de mo de ba ye dwa so no authentic ansa na yebesa de krata no ama o ya hwe ama yen ye die egu yahwɛ ama yɛnyɛ deɛ ɛsɛe ɛna yakɔ abrɔfo de ɔmo anaasɛ China for de ɔmo de aba ɛna ɛno deɛ yɛama ɔmo tax breaks sɛ ɔmo gye saa tax breaks wei billions of millions of dollars yɛde akyɛ wɔn na sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo ba bɛtena mu abɛproduce adeɛ na ɔmo bɛproduce adeɛ no nso a na ɔmo produce deɛ ɛbɛsɛe yɛ nneɛma ɛno nti me ne ɔmo nya adwene sɛ di kan yama ye tɔɔ no ɛyɛ tema oil refinery no esi hɔ a ɛsɛe ɔmampanin kotwa mu no kotwa saa ahoma mu ɛwɔ hɔ no we even made it appear sɛ ɛyɛ aban no dia but it's a private person's business aban deɛ no ne tema oil refinery esi hɔ 7 years or so ni ɛnyɛ adwuma da. Why do we do this to ourselves? Enti ɔmo fanye yɛn sɛ ɔmo ba bɛtɔn substandard oil ama yɛn ɔmo fanye yɛn because yɛn kasa yɛ deɛ na yɛ wɔ no yɛhu so hwɛ mpanimfoɔ ne adwumayɛfoɔ no kora ɔmo wɔ hɔ no kora no sɛ aban no kora yɛ ready de sika kɔ hyɛ mu kora na ɔmo kuro ya so bɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛnsɛ mfata na company no asan aba fam. Why are we doing that to ourselves? Enti bi deɛ me ne MPA no ɛyɛ adwen Copec for me ne ɔmo yɛ adwen sɛ sanction bi na ɛsɛ ɔmo de ma ɔmo fa sanction ne ma because you cannot come to our country under the guise of doing business and then you come and you want to hurt the citizens of the country. It is not done anywhere. Ɔman bi ani ɔbɛpere so ama ɔbɛyɛ saa deɛ no sɛ pepepe yɛ ɛne no kredie wɔ ɔman anim a ɔbɛn bi ani ɔbɛpere so ama ɔbɛyɛ saa ɛno nti senti oil deɛ kwan bi a yɛbɛfa so ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a I'm happy say ato wɔn but it's one too many a yɛma foreign ɛbere bi ɛyi ɛba a yɛsɛ tema Chinese fo bi adwuma bi ɛno as Lebanese fo adwuma bi ɛno more treatment ana ɔmo de ma Ghanaians a ɔmo afa ɔmo adwuma wɔ hɔ meka sɛ obi deɛ kora kɔ ya kɔ court or they were maltreating the workers. Uye mistake bi a sɛ sotro no bɛbɔ a wabɔ sotro because onim sɛ wo de kokora nkosi baabi a enti yɛ tie mamu na amanonefo aba bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ yɛ mamu na wabɛfa yɛ nkoa. What kind of country are we? What kind of country is this? And what kind of people are we? And until me the me can say until say ya ebehunu say tema oil refining na ye dia enti even kura say ka tema oil refining ni ye adwuma and I sent you by ya and ka sent you was standard bia so when meet ya competition no on timi face for 7 years nti ye pese ye ka kire me ye pese ye ka say adwumayefo e wo to no ye ntuomka etuomka because as far as I'm concerned no to and lay off any worker except say bia minim woman lay workers bi na minim dia to have not lay any worker lay off any worker and this lay off any worker dia what it means ni say bosumi bia na yetu adwumayefo no ka but the question is adwuma ben na omo ye ho because they have not refined even a gallon of oil for the past 7 years. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Sent you by and the ashishe kuta kese any adia kujina ho yekutwa ahomam ama na appear to say yen aban no na aye asia na bibia te sa meanwhile government dey na ewo ho na ewo se ye hu adwuma no yenye enti omo fanye yen omo abeton fake oil amayen sa substandard oil amayen ne hwade ayepini ho next time ye besu nyansa na ye hu se ye wo man mu a na se oman no we japade bi a e wo se ye hwe ne yi asantefo mpanifo ne kan se e fa ne fa nka na enkyere se abontesufo me fa nkodi enti se ye nti ye ho mente me ho ase wo man kura NDC MPP ni sa de ma na ekoso ni na wo mu kura na and a Japadia ye or mine the idea yentimi hwese abonteso for me fan konkodi enti me bo honorable Mustafa Amid me born and basupa doctor me bo abasupa say wode wo nan si form any say hwan o say hwan o is going to kill people, is going to just say who turn fake you can say substandard fuel repercussions ni bebree repercussions ni bebree repercussions ni bebree enti me ni omo ya adwen da bia omo be identify na say me hu say omo gege you can say oil companies be license no ne ade ana say omo freeze omo license no ade because omo kire say bia me can cement producing companies be na say gege omo license say omo produce substandard cement. These are some of the things I say FDA no any or mine any other agencies are almost related to that no and making sure say the right things are done because it's human health we are talking about. Yeah man for no apomudine one sem ne yake because that substandard fuel no kra na omoton e market no emission na e de be ba no how is it healthy? Ade emission ne ba nwusi a ebe free sa fuel no ba no entimi ha oman na amanfo a omo be inhale ana. These are some of the things we should interrogate. Engineer entimi mfa license emma obi na ye mma no kwan se omeye adwuma we ye mamu na ye nsa mma no tax breaks no mba ye manimu na omedi ewu eno de lalai enye yi and I support MPA no 100%. Say Oma withdraw license now, Oma withdraw until they do the proper thing, until they prove and test the any a kind of saying fuel beer ombe produce be ombe refine or a sent you be until they test it and see say it's worth it as an manako market. There be yentra ho there be a microphone me fire in yankwa yet yamamu and ono ababa be ye adwuma we yamamu nti nyo no na yesi ye ma no kwan na oye niema bi a ensem fata e betumi akwa betia omanfo no Temawe refinery me sa ka kire mpanifo biom enkankan honorable honorable energy minister Matthew Opoku Prempeh doctor Misrao de mo beye bia ma animanim ha ya no to no aye adwuma no munye na enye adwuma na eye adwuma a emfaso no enko China emfaso no betra Ghana except say bia you guys are telling me say the government no mumpanimfo bi ewo share bi na ewo particular interest bi wo sent you no eno ntina mama kwan bia ma sa tax breaks no and say bia making sure say to no be form in order for Century to take over the market there. Fine. Then we can interrogate that. But as far as I'm concerned, there is no data. There is nothing that shows say openibi shechri. It is a minyan no dia the mechanic say yen hwe say yen die no a ewo ho no ye be hwe ne revival no. Munya ni PPP public private partnership. Mubenya investors no mo first come machine no mo sam page to no starting nye adwuma bio na aye one too many ama yendodo e wo say yesua saade no adentina company bia ye be establish a eye Ghana ye dia no entumi nyina many free ye mi hu banks bebre me kai na bank is it state na your banks be bria na your government banks. We ended up because it's Social Security Bank also SSB. We ended up selling it out to Societe Generale. Me kaipa ya toma. And then commercial bank ni NIB kurana ya bind yani ADB na ya bind no. They are on the verge of collapse. Government no wash GCB kurana, the government no shares home and wholly owned by the government, but it's on the verge of collapse. I didn't know industry be company be na say ye dwuma bi a ye be wo manim a aban sa wo mu bi no entimi nyina. Why? Is it because ye the politics inti? And I say, is it because of say you fat people to man those executives to be chief executives are? In actual sense, no, they are not qualified, but because of some party phone to because what I know, I will elsewhere, any baby I made me way, no. See, appointee CEO will be my edumabia. Government can change, but that CEO no will not change. But in our situation there, government need change CEOs ni na near you na because it's like you share competence that you define nipa no. Emu you share party card and you define nipa. For how long can we behave like this as our mind? You're 67 years. In the next 2 days, you'll be 67 years. Ediena as our mind, you bet me a casa ya, you bet me dear ja in Chirima. By this time, say you nipa and call pension. Pension tisabri no or countuni days aka ehwe niema obeti atoto ne niema se de be ya that you knew ne ma ene ne nananom ebedi yi. But in our case ni yemmisa ye ho se dachi mumpanimfo a mudidi so yi ni ho a so nchirima no da ne mudi agya ho eka na mudi agya nchirima no after 67 years. So you know masamo ameka mani abri na no eye the way I handle yen companies are buying establish vis-a-vis say amount for be omo de a na amount tax incentives akese any ade say omo fa nye den omo fa enwasa obobotom say de be ya omo betimi aye adwuma na omo gina omo na so yi na aban de na e wo ho de no de yentimi nye emfasika nhyem no no so aban de no so nyina ne na so yi me de mi bisa o we yenko yanim mate say power regulatory body a almost setting up power tariffs no ewo Ghana no edi abetu dwa say omote enyinamunkane a ebo so power tariffs omote so by 6.56%. Na nipa omote so amom ye residential consumers are almost follow between 0 to 300 kilowatts per hour. Yebeka ya 2018, ye the same thing. Yet so by 17% for industry, and yet so 30% for household. What was the effect? At the end of the buy. The effect am I any say, and no na must say ye di IPPs nika independent power producers ni ye di omka. Some millions of dollars are yen to me into ya. Ye di omka yen to me into ya because government a cut is our tariff no one fast subsidy bia when pay subsidy bia to ECG for ECG to be able to sustain itself and pay its debts. Entino, me bisa say, is it because it's an election year and entino, yeah, no, in order to gain popularity, ya gaining, you can't say votes and or are we doing it because we think it's good for the citizenry, and for that matter, the government will make money available to pay for the differences? Already, government no ekase uniska. Entino were hipu tax upon tax upon tax. It is a government our minor niska near hipu tax upon tax upon tax. Adentina at this particular moment, I've been say electric tariffs, ye kotiso. 2018 ye be at the car beda ho. Yankai Yenso kind of citizens men mind ye they say aban no te so sa no men man nye there because ye ni mo wu a yen hwe na covid time de ye de ma ye ni nyina no besi na ye da so tua ho ska ye da so tua ho ska. I understand electricity tariffs no nebo ayedene enti se ye ma citizens no respite but me question is say are we doing it because we have the funds to make up for the shortfall in payment to the IPPs? And I say, Yenisika by a na ekana bedaho. The next government that comes have to deal with the economy because a election year and we must do something to win votes. And no na na. And no, and na. According to Independent Power Producers Chief Executive Officer, or say you continue with the way aban no apropos PURC no afi no makai won apropos na what is going to happen is that by the end of the year ECG ebedi Independent Power Producers ne ka $1.8 billion. Me catch them they be say me I don't do politics, but I say it as it is. Now ma try say mema yen citizens no yen nyina ye hunu say ade na no man man nye ye de say aban no de ti so ama ye ntie ye de but otiso wi a e ka ba beda ho e ka no beda ho a ombesan fa kwan bi so dia ba gie a na ye central ho aka say e na aban no de tax bebra be gu yen so enti mimi to me ni de PURC for no enka almost ankomra biu almost uncommon bill because Independent Power Producers a kilowatt per an hour charge or more charge electricity almost charge almost toma ECG no me sure so matter so and is a government essay or so by 6.5% 56% there. The question I'm saying is the government going to be able to have that money which is the subsidy to top up na ECG for me to your IPP for no kana na say enche say ka say IPP for no sorry say a car aban di wo no and a car ECG di wo no say wo me tua omo ba de omo ba omo produce power and supply bill and think I be plunge into darkness and a government and you could negotiate and could tua part of the money. So me point ne say baby ya bedru no ahokyere no anya ba wi enti yen nye careful say yen koye bibi because of political expediency nti na fa be wi akire no ye be yenya votes ya vote amayen ya ba power de nanso na eka kese abeda o man so already eka eda ho no kra no ya ka kire omo ayede on ka ne say yentimi ntua enti ye behavior we ye about electricity tariffs et say obi a okache ne yere ne ma say oniska but okwa abonte a na wakoye enjoyment ya kachire ye donors ye can say ye creditors the whole world say yentimi ntua eka ye de no enti say yentua eka we are not servicing our debts enti ye nisika but ye uska enough say ye betimi at tariff so at this crucial time and the ama citizens minimum citizens be brave say akwa we ono nti hanti na okasa no but yenti ase say bibia ye be ye ne bia na be affect ye ndache and na kope can say IPP for no e de abeto ho say ye na say de ye ne yidia by the end of the year ECG car omode Independent Power Producers e be ko 1.8 billion and this dollars and this kodu ho na independent power producers because team produce light be more, what will happen? The whole country is going to go in that to darkness. And on I pay as on mine. And sometimes you penny for no take decisions be a on my man also now was see a trench the near green ye. Sabre Sadia we are a buying wire no bones on the back of a radio so now MPP for support now NDC for cassette ya. Ubo until Emma the grasp of the actual issue na ebeba say ya nhwe yi ebeba beto yen no na ye de akoya amayosem omo ka se denti na ECG for ni nam a secondary schools kura omudu like sometimes I dey no me tran na me bisa me ho say why are we doing this? Moma yentwa ye homra ye ba metwa sa asem no so
Sampa bietia Chimafidi non kotu era one radio Samupe Jumpa bietia Chimafidi non kotu era one radio Oh Ayum pamchima Chintu Asam pamchima Chintu Ekratumchima Erawan Yebo Yumpamkuma
eba makwa ba biom edeba Yensom dwumadi eso me kai mo se mo somfo kobi na me de dwumadi brem wo Erawan radio eso se opese oni edi dwumai a ukọ YouTuber on sabe kan o ho hwe Erawan radio TV on sabe kan o ho ukọ a na wa subscribe na wa click adoma so se de be ya yedi bibia to ho a obenya na afi wa share stream no so ama yen se de be ya afoforo so benya bie na omo ahwe ye hwe power crisis a ekoso ewo Ghana sisi na medu ECG a womukọ secondary school ekodum nkania ECG a omukọ parliament ekodum nkania ECG a omukọ airport ekodum nkania ena mi bisa se ECG na ye hwan dia na airport no so ye hwan dia secondary schools no hwan dia na parliament no so ye hwan dia na hwan na ese otua eka no se wo answer me question ya ubehunu se ase ade na ye no ye nim de ye excuse me to use that word electricity ECG aban dia hwan na tua parliament electricity aban enti no ebeba ne sen na oman mra hye bedwa wo debate president state of the nation address na all of a sudden no e ho kate omo power na omo osum yes electricity for say omutimi agi omusika efiri omo de omo ka ho na omo so omutimi kotua independent power producers no but the person be bisa say omo electricity na nkasa omo setup adwuma na omo ye na nkasa omo setup any mpanimfo na wa adwuma no mu any workers wo ho ne ade sika a omututua omo ho no sika a omututua omo ho no sika kitwa benefits a omo de ma workers na wo ho no eno nko aye na waste in supply any ade ni nyina no inefficiency in supply ni nyina no ede na omo ya afa ho enti e ka na da ho no enye se amanfo na dika omuntua nko a but electricity corporation nankasa part of the problem in recent time mete assembly a mete ye ne se Koforidua electricity corporation offices computers ho nyina akronfo timi ko sisa computers no nyina afri ho especially can say CPUs no almost sisa ni nyina central processing systems almost sisa ni nyina na me question is say is it not an inside job enye obi na bia wadi sika bi no person kata so nti no ko sasa na mani na free ho enti electricity company itself nankasa no wo issues And until Mrashe Bedra, no matter how a car or modiano, and he couldn't electricity corporation, any speaker of parliament, ebe lazy. Na clerks of parliament no ne nasefo no omuni lazy say minuanom mudi ka sei enti mo modin say mo ba betua ka ne bi enye sai bi a ye ba betwam ana omo yeye na parliament bu na ni gu so ana enti when a whole parliament debating the president's state of the nation address, a whole parliament that represents the country, then we put ourselves in this shame by going to disconnect their electricity. At the time, they were still working. And they were not working for themselves, they were working for the country. And the electricity corporation is also working for the country. So couldn't there be bisa say na o krani bi busa say so opani ni fie minim say the be kan won kran mu obi osofo obi mi kai so de o preach o de kran busa say so opani ni fie ana ntimi so mi bisa say opani ni fie. What are the protocols? Say na because affected airport, I wasn't bothered too much about it because when you say airport, they collect taxes and everything. Airport tax, they should be able to pay debt a car the Electricity Corporation of Ghana. The same thing. And now call you kind of saying Public Accounts Committee. Yasan share almost say go to a meteorological department for ECA over $10 million. And you're right, because they collect that money from passengers. But maybe say Parliament sikabe no mo jifi omanfo no. A subvention and I say appropriation aban no de ma no mo de run Parliament no. And unti say omo de ka ewo power. I think negotiation, we need to go there, see the clerks. Minim say bia mo ye no behind the scene. I know omanti enti na muko twa mu na. But it was a dent on us as a country. Say, your parliament, Juma, na ye Electricity Corporation of Ghana, light, say they are owing. If we actually, clerk of parliament by say, they are not winning anything because they paid, but na ABS can't hit electricity for account to Muntina, among ABD, say Juma. But there are reports elsewhere to say, omu negotiate etua scanubi and sana omu release power to work with. Don't we have somebody in charge? Don't we have anybody in charge? And you know, they may be say clerks of parliament, any speaker, any leadership of parliament, na omu nim say omu de sa kano electricity company ana. Na so omu nimu a, die na omu ye fa ho. Did they engage Electricity Company of Ghana? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Na government business, discuss idea for mining na hono. Na yakodu mo light. It serves them right because sometimes omu the politics inti ade papa kura na yese ebo oman no omu nka ho asem omu nye because of politics inti no say omu so omu experience dum so kakra obra omu wo parliament omu ye omu adwuma. To me this thing should stop. It's not right. It's not right. I think say there's a better way of dealing with these issues. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And I'll continue to say it's not right. Power assembly, and then more power assembly so far. Ashanti regional minister the warning kesiye ama electricity company any Greco say oma momodin anhwe de ekoso Ashanti mantemu a ayese enani edum light ochinani aso ni edum so de friend dum so no ekoso ho na ene oka says oma man plan breakdown as to acquire omofa so aye maintenance na say for there ene ono regional minister no ebe lead demonstration against electricity and Greco. Really? Honorable Osemensa, is that his name? I should think so. Is it right? Is that right? I mean, I say, Ashanti regional minister no, any government appointee na electricity company of Ghana, any Greek code, any government there. And as a regional minister no, only kwan bia obefa so any sankrofo we akasana, and I say we playing some kind of I think say me suspect say there's some kind of politicking in this issue. Is it because of say Ashanti regional minister Efi Bosomtwe na education minister Dr. Educhum Efi Bosomtwe na Oram Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh honorable ono so ye energy minister no enso emfi Bosomtwe na bia osei mensa supporto Educhum ntina all cancer ansem yi wa abonten ana just to tarnish the image of you can say Napo, popularly known as Napo. Maybe bisa question se sa na tie dia ene na omuntimi mfa omo no vice president na we pay di vice president a we pay di no emmeye niema bi mane me affect Asanteman and I say Ashanti region. You are the minister. And 2% say RESEC. Moko RESEC regional security meetings na electricity for ne sa agrico for ni representatives for na because they are all part of the architecture. Because a light dundumo a yenim de etimisi. And they should be so only omu meeting biaye. And so are you telling me say as a minister no you can't use your position as a minister to get these two companies to report to you and give you the breakdown of things and as a maintenance and the reason why there's power cuts in Kumasi and the Ashanti region in general. And then you go on radio as a minister who support. Don't you know? And I say, onim say adena all canon. So no, I am saying it says ultimate demonstration said the all canon onim the impactor any the kind of data so. Maybe he has not thought about what he was saying because even going on radio to say you are threatening demonstration against the ECG. Why na ECG no? ECG ni why? Greco no why? I have buying a part of the government agencies. Until say who quiet demonstration against you man. It means say who gensi say aban no nye ne niema yie. And so sa aban ni mu na also we regional minister. I don't know if Metie for the church Munasea. You are a minister in a government, and then you threaten say when your light our region more ube call demonstration, ube lead the demonstration. Really? Honorable, really? I'm scared though. Because then we are doing things like as you say, we are in a banana republic. But we have rules and we have laws. You are a regional minister. You have every prerogative right to invite these people to your office to ask them to provide you with the breakdowns. Say briefing. That's what they call it. You have every right to call them to give you briefing as to what is happening. And to me, no. Say won't mean for briefing as to what is happening here. Then there is something wrong somewhere because you are the regional minister. And as what friend almost na oman for bua mama e kire say sa rift na make no e wo between mo any opoku Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. But the me person me to say we have a country to run. enti muntimi mfa sa vice president na we person we na kodi vice president we na person we kodi vice president no ene ntokwa nketenkete na ewo education ministry ansa na omampanin na Adanko Akufo-Addo ehu ye splitting na poni Dr. Duchum no mumfa emme ha oman no me wonder say papa we say regional minister say okọ demonstration me wonder say Ashanti region residents no be di na chi me wonder because omudi na chi dia na mentiase because she is the leader of the no government representative president representative no see president na nine Ashanti region and he has every power and every authority to call every particular government agency say omumra no mo account to him. It is on timi nya sa de no a obegina public aka kire yen say ne onya kwan a say oma me finish na with breakdown of plan maintenance na ekoso etoaso sa obelidi demonstration really. Mr. Regional Minister me pache o mi nsegu mi nsayam ni die mu a se ekoba ne sa de a na che se wanka se wadwuma no kra unya nye ni ye. We are talking about Ghana. Ye pe Ghana mpuntu enye se ye di petty politics no na se for ebe we ye mumu internal contest. It has nothing to do with the rest of the citizens in Ashanti region. So if you are going to work and make sure say they get their power, work and let them get the power and use it to do their industries and I said their work and normal juma hodo a omo ye. Enti men ka say ube lead demonstration. You don't need to lead the demonstration because the ECG boss, the Greco boss in Ashanti region, they all work under you because you are the regional minister and you are the head of I had to say President His Excellency Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo say energy sector no erratic power supplier banti say mo anye napo wa ma amfa bibi ameto me table so a me lead demonstration asem na Simon honorable Simon honorable Simon Sam Mensa oye your friend say Ashanti regional minister no all kano sa na tie they say omampanin Kufuor e kasa ono ani minister na wa appointing no so one omampanin Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo e kasa ono ani minister na wa appointing no so anfa bibia meto table so ama na ehu de nti a dumso ana say kane dundum aba omanimu a obelidi demonstration against ono ani minister. That is what the Ashanti regional minister is saying. Maybe he said it he didn't give it a deep thought because asam na okano me nti ase no I said Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo His Excellency oyo mampani no e ka kire ni energy minister say so one fa energy minister no onye cabinet member enti say bibi wo ho na oye na nkoyi a cabinet ne ka ho asem untimi megina public na Nana emeka o public nkire yen say ono beba belidi you can say demonstration against the onwani energy minister and na ekere say ono as a president no dwumadie na odie no onim de oye excuse me to say sa na picture na koye enti no misre honorable say sa de na all kan de ontwa so on frɛ omo e wo the office on your own trance stakeholder you can say consultation na brief no as to why asane ema no happen ono ni prerogative o mampani abu mitumi ni bi hu de ahye won sa say Asante Mantam mu no wo na hwe ho enti wo every right say obi a oti Asante Mantam na so obi o ye adwuma bi a Asante Mantam mu anda wo no say utimi frɛ no na obebu akonta aye den e kire wo because the president is also going to ask you to also account say Ashanti region dwumadie be no wadi also bebu akonta a kire no enti no you can't fight your cabinet ministers and come you can't just come out and say you are going to demonstrate against your own cabinet ministers. It's not done anywhere. Into opening patch or Mr. Wanidimu, call them to a round table, involve those who are supposed to be involved, and then try to let you understand what is going on. Mimi Shane say, "Hey, Binsua, you are saying this in public just to create the impression, say you don't even know what is happening. But Abia down deep down, you know, wouldn't be actually happening." And until Mr. Minister, corner brebium, we are kind there. Menye sure say ebeboa yen wo kwan bia so. Na asɛm a aka mbɛ meeting sia na asɛm a mpɛsɛ me di twato no asɛm a Mr. Mahama a ɔyɛ Electricity Corporation CEO no de abetu dwa. Mr. Mahama said there is enough power to supply if people pay their bills. And so if they want, in other words, what he's saying is, if they want better service, they should pay their bills. Mr. Mahama, what can I say more? But me bisa question say, and Crawford, I wish I say wouldn't do more likes in na which likes no. Emu de when and a private individual. Don't send a private individual. Tell us. You see, sometimes and you may many abre. It's say I say your mind diagro. And me no say me who say mo de o mind emu niam na say the diagro. It hurts me because me nye NDC na me nye MPP ni. Me de say o mind no should go on. I say you running o mind to the extent say citizens, people in your friend is saying the country will benefit, because in actual sense, whether MPP or NDC is in power, say ye could just talk to Mantosa, ye mfa party card and call. And I'm moving go just de party card and call. What you for party card and call? This tomatoes ni boy then say back 5 cities are then you never talk the same market na NDC MPP for in Ayeko. So the issue is about Ghana. It's not about party anymore. And until you remember many abreno. What better ho catch and say, Yentua your bills na your bills dear, you benya better service. Really? And here for Nedeka. List them for whom you now publish your bio dikebia. Na yen say percentage ahin and a individuals. And a percentage ahin and a buying crop for a government. One could do Parliament for the year for 23 million as I hear also Omodika. So I hear Omodika. One could do Parliament a private individual there. And to just come out and say government you can say agencies no a car Omodina binding to your mouth, and you are part of the government because another appointed a binding to your mouth the ora honorable say mensa eye wo Kumase no ebi na wonso ye wo ECG no ebi na mo ye wo wonso ye wo ECG no enti enye se amanfo onye willing so mbetu o mo bills me betena ha kan say mo ankasa mo systems no kra emmo amanfo ntu o mo bills because there are so many meters I say Ghana, especially prepaid meters no, and people just want it to be replaced so they can be good citizens and pay their bills. But okwa ye beka kire wo say ye entire project I dey change meters ni nyina anti no twen until say bedu area. Enti me bisa asasem no ha a couple of weeks ago say bedu me area there and ye obeka kire me say de ma use no e ka say enti bi metua na me den hu say de e ka na wo de bre me na de ma use. You see enti mo ankasa mo adwuma na mo ye as electricity no mo so mo wo sinto bebre wom gas wom. Enti eno na as a CEO no ese wudi kan eye house cleaning no oye ni yie ansa na wa ba out abeka sa asem we because to me no omo de ka kese ni na government agencies na sa government agencies no so no enye individuals na tua aban na ese tua enti indirectly no catch aban ni say e ka ode no ontua na timi ko tua timama better power supply. Individual na otini fie no. So when tuane light bill be bosumi mienu a, mba betwam. I experienced that way back about 15, 16 years when I was back in Ghana. Me experiences any money na. And ye pa ho obeba no bo say wo ho abo say electricity for ba agro obeba kra. Ebi okra kwa adwuma obeba na ya bete kan ya akoma. Uko hu no atua reconnection fee no maba. No atua bill, no atua reconnection fee no maba no masa be connect ama. Enti sade no na e wo ho. Enti ade ntina muntimi nye sade ni biom. Ade musuro nipa no. Why are you not? And as I say, with digitalization, is a new meters are modi be cry. Be ho cry yenko a home pony akutua yitua. Adena prepaid. Enti asa no anto ngusu a. Ebe cut it off. Enti sa mo pani ye dia, mun change the whole country into prepaid, including government agencies. Na mo nyom prepaid. To you prepaid na say do ho na say esa na mo meto foforo a o mo ntra ho. I think that is the way esa wo as a MD no wo shase e work it always. And this mo be adwuma ni ye no mo aye ECG ni ye a mo nye because ECG say mo ye insolvent mo ni is your cash strap because aban no say the MD kan no sa 2018 ade na o ye na o san ye biom no eno na ese mo mani mo ma wani da ho na wo hwe kwan a wo be fa so a wo betimi a block loopholes be a woman ni power test no na sefo na e koso ni ade na wo de a generate income to offset sa subsidy na government ni de ba ya da bia omo de ba omo ntua ka no na da bia ya benya legacy debt no en na ese wo hwe na wo ye enti se wo ka kire yen se ye ntua bills ye na ye nyagu supply no metimi aka say majority of Ghanaians etua mo bills. Why are they not getting good supply? They say cry that the abane say mo bedum light no kra na mo monka ye wo ho ate na matikane ya no akoma na eno aro no because obi anya responsible for obi a ye wo ho a no masanso na nkrofo ne ma asese eno kra yen citizens ne yen ka ho asem na emo no una wo ye MD ni be ka kire yen ye say yentua ye bill say de be ya ko ka kire parliament so omuntua mo bills ni na ko ka kire secondary schools no omo ye under a ministry of education no say bills no omo de ka no omo metua because the chunk of the bill is a canon e omo no omo de enye private individuals and as citizens na ono no oprepre da e kanea so ne form wodan ho na de sa e kakese no enti Mr. Mama Brayi wa kamo de ba sam brayi biom na mayentia say maye hu de won so wo ye e de aboa ama problems a ye face wo ye power sector no free ho we etiefo maybe ayebe ene electricity corporation ne owura samomensa amani abrepa nenso mo fa nche me se de me kan da bia no enya amanyosem wo se ye nyina ye ti ase se Ghana ba ko pen na ye wo se wo ye wudie yi na me so me ye medie yi ase de da bia me ka no Ghana ebe yi ampofo je bo ne nyum o se epu ani ba bia ne ha ba biara nyoye nti mu maye nya die tie yi ne ye ha yi a eye maye na ara enu nti minim se ubema oman ne ho ahia ho na me so ma oman ne ho ahia me san se Ghana man ayede na yensom so ene nipa enu nti shiame na otwe esenne adomdom ye ne a na yensan endi Ghana ho enkomo musomfo kobi makramo
Asampaetia Obayansa fuso wo bunibia wonka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa asopeme Yo kofi Oman ya woman Oman ya mama na Geni baby akọ Wata ya wareni Wonsom wanyinyi pa Asade pa wo fioye Demo yembera ye ebe ya efunana Amaya umano Amaya mamana Ati wa Come on,